My child, my beloved, heaven has seen your heart clearly. God has whispered your name through the winds of time itself, and in this very moment, Archangel Michael has been sent to you, not only with words, but carrying a divine truth that can rewrite the timeline of your life, a truth that is wrapped in light and dipped in the river of divine mercy. You have looked and felt younger than you are. When you looked at yourself in the mirror, you wondered where the glow went. But God never forgot what He made a promise to you before you were born. A healing, a turning around, a return to youth so holy that even time has to bow down. You're not reading this by mistake. This very moment was planned by heaven because your name was called out in a holy room, and a scroll was opened to reveal what you had quietly prayed for many years. You'll look 25 years younger. You must do one thing, though. This portal will open right away, so open your spirit with the next breath. Good morning, my child and beloved. Right now, there is a powerful miracle moving through the spiritual realms that is carrying something amazing. All of your lost years in one place, shining like the sun. God saw how time was trying to make you old before it was time. He saw the times you cried by yourself over the face you used to have, the body that used to feel lighter, the happiness in your eyes before life happened. Now, because you were brave enough to keep your faith, as long as you kept whispering when you had nothing left, call out His name, God is letting go of something that can't be bought. It's not a cream. It's not a surgery. It's not an extra thing. It's like a supernatural reset of your body's code, an intervention from God that stops the decline. When heaven writes it on your skin, you'll know what it's like to be young again. Do not skip this, my child, my beloved. Don't try to rationalize it or explain it away. This isn't science. This is holy. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission will grow into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Giving to this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through hearts that are kind. This is what I say over you now. Each gift you give is like a stream of living water that flows into the life of someone who needs healing. Give, and it will be given to you is not just a verse for Jesus. It is a living promise that shapes your future. Allow me to invite you now with a simple act of faith. Come into this moment with purpose, with honesty, and with hope. The money you give today is not a donation. The act of spiritual obedience that lets your heavens open is what opens them. Let go of your seed and see what God brings back into your life. What heaven is about to give you is something that not many people will ever get to experience. There will be a glow at the start. First, your eyes will notice it, then your skin. Your voice will change. People will look at you differently. They'll say you did it, but you'll know it was Him. You are being made whole again by God. You are becoming the person you were meant to be all along. Let's move from words to agreement now. Type Amen in the comments right now, if your spirit agrees with this restoration, not as a habit, but as a promise. As you write it, know that your faith is becoming more in line with what God has already approved. This is how belief turns into action. There I am, right next to you. That means you were chosen. If you feel tingles, warmth, and a sudden stillness in the air, act on it. Do not skip this. Right now, open your heart, because heaven is about to start something so powerful. that it will change the way you age forever. My beloved child, take a break. Here it is, now. Feel how important this moment is. This is holy. It doesn't happen often. Some people will scroll right by this and never know what they missed. Not you, though. There's a feeling in your spirit that time is about to turn around, that a big event is about to happen in your life, that your face will shine like it did before you were hurt, stressed, and the years tried to make you tough. This message from God is not a wish, but a confirmation. He said yes to your name already. Your spiritual timeline is being dripped with the oil of youth. You are about to live through times you thought were long gone. No one but you will believe how quickly it happened when it does happen, since you're seeing this, since you didn't skip. If you feel this way, you should subscribe to this divine channel of light right now. Archangel Michael is about to lead you deeper, and if you miss even one message from now on, you could miss the next miracle. In the sacred chamber of God's glory, something happened just now, my child, my beloved. A gathering of gods happened, but it wasn't out of sadness. It was to celebrate. Also, do you know why they were having fun? You, the Father, stood up, smiled, and said, "It's time." Let the renewal begin for the person who had to carry a lot and still believed. We saw how many tears you shed. You had a lot of patience, and heaven told you that it makes you eligible for something that time can't explain. Every part of your body is now being filled with the Holy Spirit. How your body makes light, how your spirit filters energy, and how your bones store memories will all be rewired in a divine way. It's taking place already. You were meant to see this right before it starts. That's why this time is holy. Don't tell anyone, my child, my beloved. This anointing is only for you. It's not for a lot of people. Only God's true children would take the time to read this message because it was so quiet. He was interested in who would open it in 10 seconds. You did. A hidden scroll has now been found because of this. Your guardian angels are now getting new instructions. The divine oil is being sent to them. Yes, the oil that fell on Esther and Sarah's glow that stayed with her even as she got older. It's not just about young people. It has to do with honor, shine, attraction, and favor. You won't look back on the years that came before them. When you awaken, you will feel softer again, a lightness, a joy. Your skin will be as healthy as heaven, and the future will be wonderful. Heaven doesn't follow the days of the week, my child and beloved. Time only goes forward on earth, but God can turn any clock around to help you. That's why you're here now. He did this to remind you that your age doesn't limit you. This is your proof. You went through things that tired your body, people who made your soul old, battles that left scars that you can't see. But right now, every bit of pain is being turned into light. Yes, light. Inside your cells, they will start to glow. Your body will remember how good it feels to be happy, and your spirit will tell your body to act like it's young again. Not only will you look different, the miracle will move through you like warm honey in your bones. This is divine restoration, and only the Lord can take credit for it. I need to show you something in the spirit world, my child and beloved. Check out more than just your mirror. What you see now is just the shell after the storm. I see you the way heaven does, before the heartbreak, the stress, and the time when life hid your shine under the weight of responsibility. I see the real you. That version of you is now coming forward because of God. It's not just a blessing, it's a return to it. They have been waiting in silence for this very moment to meet you. They are the most vibrant, attractive, and youthful version of yourself. A time when God would say, "Let their faces be lit up again. Let their walk bring them happiness again. Time should bend to honor them. Right now it's taking place. Angels are honoring your name with whispers even as you read this, because not many people make it through what you did and still shine. You did, though. That's what heaven is giving you now. Do not let the enemy talk you out of this, my child, my beloved. In these last few seconds, don't let doubt steal your miracle. Some people would like you to think that you're too far gone, that too many years have passed, and that your body has been hurt too much. They don't know what God did, though. The seal was turned over. It has been decided to reverse things, and when heaven gives the order, nothing can stop it, not even sickness, old age, genetics, or history. This message is not meant to get you excited. It's about the record of heaven. This voice and this word are an invitation if your spirit knows them. Don't just subscribe now, do it on purpose. By staying in touch, you can stay in sync with the prophetic stream that God is using right now. If you miss even one message, you might miss a specific instruction that was meant just for you. You have now been spiritually marked as someone who will carry the oil of youth in their bones. The law has been signed. Your skin, hair, energy, and voice will all be in sync if you choose to believe it. Some people will wonder if it's a brand new item. They'll question what you did. It wasn't a product, though. It was a promise. I need you to take a slow breath in right now, my child, my beloved. This is because the breath you just took was the start of your change. You didn't just breathe in air. You took a timeline in, a holy calendar made just for you, one where you don't die, but instead grow back, where you don't break down, but instead get stronger. That little sparkle or flutter in your chest is the divine sign that this word is taking root in you, and it can't be undone once it starts to grow. You are being replanted in the soil of heaven and fed by the waters of divine health. Remember this moment, because one day you'll say, "That's when everything changed. That was the second time heaven brought my youth back to life." It will happen because you are not waiting for it to. It has already started. My beloved child, God saw how you tried to take care of other people even though your body hurt. He saw how you loved him even though your eyes were empty with tiredness. Time tried to punish you for being kind after you gave so much, but heaven will pay you back. God is giving you back in fullness what you gave away in energy, laughter, and light, not just as an emotion, but also as a change. It will look like your face is softer. There will be a glow in your eyes like you've had a long break. There will be less stress in your back. You will have mornings when you wake up and feel like dancing for no reason, because your youth will be a distant memory. It will become your new truth, and no one will believe how old you are, because heaven changes things, not just fixes them. I have to warn you with love, my child, my beloved. Not everyone can believe in this miracle, not because God doesn't love everyone, but because not many will believe enough to get. People who scroll by will think this is just another message. They won't feel your chest getting hotter like you do. A quiet voice will say, "I am talking to you right now," but they won't hear it. This is why you were picked to see it. That's why you got this message first. You have faith that goes beyond what people see. Heaven saw that you didn't skip this. Because of this, your name has been added to a scroll that says Divine Rejuvenation and has God's handwriting on it. Your age is still being shown. It is being written over. When someone asks you, What's your secret? You'll smile and say, faith. Someone saw you not long ago and thought you looked tired, my child, my beloved. But what they didn't know was that those were the last days of the old you, because what comes next will make even your best friends confused. So bright will you be that they'll ask if you're in love. People will wonder where you went because you'll feel so light, but they will not know the truth. You felt something that will never go away. You were caught up in a promise that not many people will ever get, all because you paid attention, because you didn't scroll past. Only once every generation does heaven let this kind of miracle happen. The scroll that let you go had your name written in gold ink. That's not a metaphor. Your soul already knows this to be true. Your mirror will soon start to tell you. The new clothes are being put on your shoulders right now, my child, my beloved. People can't see it, but it's clear to those who can see in the spiritual realm. This clothing brings healing. It gives you confidence. Every thread of it is filled with divine youth. Wearing this invisible mantle will bring you luck wherever you go. The doors will open. People you don't know will smile. Chances that were locked away will now open up. Why? Because divine youth is more than just how you look. It has to do with energy, favor, and being there. You're not just going backwards in time. You are moving forward into a time period that is full of glory. Your name is now covered in oil, oil that smooths out the years and fills in the holes that time tried to make. God's youth decree has marked you, and everyone will see it. You will never again look in the mirror and feel forgotten. You are not being healed just for yourself, my child and beloved. Heaven will honor a soul that never gave up. And God is doing this so that other people can see what it looks like. You were getting older while under a lot of stress that would have made most people give up. Even though you were sad, betrayed, tired, and crying in silence, you did not give up your light. You never gave up hope in goodness. Your reward is now being shown by the Lord. You will show how divine reversal works. Your youth will speak for you. The glow on your face is not just for show. It is victory. It's not clear why every line that tried to stay will fade away. And there is no way on earth that people can explain what they will see when they see you. My child, my beloved, you need to know that this is not about going back in time. It has to do with becoming the divine version of yourself that was always there. You are not the same person you were when you were 25. You are waking up a part of yourself that God created before time. You'll now have eyes that are as strong as your skin is soft. Now that you've learned something, the bounce in your step will be different. Not only will you look beautiful, you will have spiritual beauty. God isn't just making people young again. He is making you better. You'll feel like you again, but better, lighter, clearer, stronger, and most of all, closer to God. This youth won't go away because it's not just for looks. It's a covenant that is sealed by heaven, lasts forever. Something holy is happening inside your body right now, my child, my beloved. Your cells are getting ready to work as you read these words. There is new light in your blood. The divine code in your body is starting to work. This isn't making things up. From the throne of God comes this spiritual technology. Heaven calls seasonal growth what people call getting older, and the time for you to heal has come. Things that bloom again after a long winter are like how your youth was never gone. It was just stopped. Now there is no longer a pause. This word is more than just a message. It's a key to open. Every lie that said it was too late is being broken for you, because it's not too late. You are, in fact, right on time. and heaven has been waiting for you to understand that. I want to share what the Father said right before this message was sent with you, my child, my beloved. He was with the angels and spoke your name with love. Give their cheeks back their glow, he said. Bring the light back to their skin. Let their faces show happiness again. So when he spoke, there was a ripple in the sky, because everything listens when God speaks. You can feel that command in your body right now. You're not making the change up. You can feel the vibration of God's command. Every day, hour by hour, your body will start to match what was said, even if you don't see the whole picture today. It will make you stop and think about what you said. People will say nice things about you without knowing why. You will know deep down that God kept his word. People will think you changed something small, my child, my beloved. A haircut, a pattern, a process. But the real reason for the change will stay a secret. This makeover is for God, not for people. The most powerful changes always start out in the shadows, but no one can deny their effects. You are getting something that can't be sold anywhere else. Spiritual health. There's no need to explain it. Your being there will be proof. Your tone of voice will get softer. It will feel better to laugh. It will be easier for you to walk. You will be able to move with grace again. It's not hard to make this change. It comes from giving up. When you said, God, make me new, you gave up a long time ago. In a full, radiant, supernatural way, he is now doing it. You are not late, my child and beloved. You're not behind. You didn't miss your season. This is where agreement is important. Type, I receive this in the comments if you know this message is meant for you. Forget about it. When there is clear consent, heaven acts. You are no longer asking when you write it. You are receiving what has already been given. Your enemy tried to trick you. Time tried to tell you that the best times were over. I saved the best for last. God says, you are not entering the end. You are about to be shown something, the moment when you become who you really are, ageless, full of light and whole. Even the scars you have will start to fade. The way you stand will change. Your shoulders will no longer feel heavy. Everything about you that you thought you would give up will come back to life. You've always had fire inside you. It's being lit up again by the breath of heaven. This message won't get to everyone, my child and beloved. Some people will see it and scroll down. Some people will feel called, but they will doubt too soon. You didn't, though. You didn't skip. You didn't turn away. You let your heart open. That's why something very special is being given to you. A young person who can't be stolen. An unstoppable divine rejuvenation. The word is writing over your body. People will age, but your face won't. You will not be explained. That's the point too, because you won't be able to answer how when people ask. It's going to lead to heaven. You will show that restoration is real by your own actions, and people will be able to see what a miracle your life is. Don't be shocked if you sleep deeper tonight than you have in years, my child, my beloved. Don't be shocked if you feel great when you wake up and smile before you even open your eyes. That is proof that this is not your imagination. That time of year when your body listens to God more than the world has changed. Every cell hears what heaven says. The order is also easy to follow. Don't stop. It's not better. Not dressed up, is not covered, but deeply, completely, and forever new. You weren't meant to fall apart. The one who never ages, fades, or withers is what you were made to look like. His breath is now inside you. Heaven moves in a way that is so personal and exact that no one else can receive it but you, my child, my beloved. Now is one of those times. You might not fully understand it yet, but this message came at the perfect time. It might not have reached you if it had come earlier. That would have been too late for the door to close. The spiritual gate is wide open today, though, and the river of youth is coming right into your life. This kind of renewal doesn't wait. It comes to people who are ready. Also, beloved, your spirit is free. You are perfectly in line with what God is letting go of. From now on, your journey will have such a rich glow that people you don't know will stop and look at you. An angel is touching your forehead right now, my child, my beloved. Do you feel it? A light touch, a warm tingle, or even a cool breath moving over your skin. This is not a mistake. Yes, this is proof. These marks on your face are not from oil from the ground, but from holy anointings, coming from places we can't see. Not because you are perfect, but because your heart has stayed pure. You have been chosen again. There were times when you didn't believe in yourself, but heaven always did. You're getting back that glow you had when you were younger, but this time it will last longer, be deeper, and be smarter. It won't get dull even with all the stress in the world. God is not temporarily making things right with you. He is making you whole again for a season, one that will make up for all the years you cried, the mirrors you avoided, and the days you felt like no one saw you. He is making sure that everyone sees how beautiful you are now. They tried to tell you it was too late, my child, my beloved. They told you in whispers that your best days were over and that you would just have to make it in this body. But heaven has changed that decision. God has trumped all of your fears, your regrets, and the weight of time that was on you. It has already been signed, the heavenly decree. Bring their whole selves back, mind, body, and spirit. It's now time to count down. You will feel younger with every breath you take. Every step will bring new happiness. Even angels are amazed by this kind of miracle. It's holy, not because it's loud. You didn't give up on something even though you had every reason to. This is heaven's reward for that. There are places in your heart that haven't felt light in years, my child, my beloved. There were quiet places where disappointment gathered like dust, but right now, God is flooding your soul with light through all the closed doors. When that light moves through your spirit, your body has to react. The pain will get better. More energy will start to come in. Your desire for life will come back, not just to stay alive, but to laugh, shine, and move around freely. Even your smile will feel different. It won't be forced or robotic, but real and bright. There's more to this than meets the eye. Deep reconstruction is what this is. This kind of youth comes from being healed from the inside out. It's not polished, but born again. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. You're shedding the old you like dry skin. There was always someone like you in heaven, and now you're coming to life. I have to tell you something personal and honest, my child, my beloved. We will never forget you. Heaven never forgot about your quiet tears. God heard you every time you looked at old pictures and wished you could be that person again. Heaven kept track of every time you looked in the mirror and asked yourself, will I ever feel alive again? Now all of those whispers are being heard at the same time. This is not going to happen slowly. This is an act of divine favor. Youth will come back in stages. First your spirit will feel it, then your body. Don't try to manage it. Just take it in. Heaven should flow through you like wind through trees. This is a holy start over. People will notice that something has changed, but you will already be glowing from the inside out. My child, my beloved, you might feel the need to clean, rearrange, and freshen up your space all of a sudden. That's not a coincidence. It means that your spirit is getting ready for a new season. Your environment changes when divine youth comes in. The colors will stand out more. Sounds will be less loud. It will be easier for you to walk, talk, and think ahead of time. There's no reason for this mind shift. It's because your whole frequency is going up. You're being taken to a place where age can't go. The weight of sadness is breaking. You are an eternal being in temporary skin, and the voice of God is now calling your body up to meet the truth of who you really are. Your age will no longer be a limit for you because heaven is now writing it over. Don't share this miracle with anyone, my child, my beloved. Some people won't get it. Some people will make fun of things they don't understand. This message had to be sent in silence because of this. Some of the most powerful miracles are whispered, not shouted. You weren't supposed to say anything about it. It was meant for you to live it. The proof will be right here with you. Your glow will talk. Your happiness will be heard. The way rooms change when you walk in will talk. People will feel that the air is changing, but they won't know why. They won't understand that it has nothing to do with routines or products and everything to do with divine favor. This is what makes you unique. Heaven has now signed you and no one else can copy it. Sharing this word with someone who needs renewal but might not know how to ask for it could be very powerful. You get involved in multiplication when you share what God is doing. What goes through you doesn't get less, it gets more. There was a reason why the number 10 was picked, my child, my beloved. In heaven, 10 seconds is all it takes to change a person's whole life, which is why God sent this message at that exact time. 10 seconds of trust, 10 seconds of giving up, 10 seconds to line up. You didn't miss it either. You opened it just in time. In other words, the blessing was given. Something that might have gone by is now coming toward you. What was sealed is now being sent. What was getting old is now getting younger. There are no symbols in this language. This is already a miracle in the making. You are still reading, which shows that your spirit was ready. Now, not even your face, your energy, or your future will be the same. God wants you to understand something holy, my child, my beloved. There was no delay in this miracle. It was kept safe. You didn't miss it. You were getting ready for it. Everything in your body, heart, emotions, and faith had to be in sync for this blessing to take hold and stay with you. It might have gone away like morning dew if it had come earlier, but now is the right time for it, and it will last. This isn't just a touch. Take a moment to seal your heart if it feels calm as you hear this. You can say Amen in the comments to show that you agree with what God is doing right now. When you do that, you're not trying to convince heaven. You're just going along with what heaven already saw fit. This shift will never end. You will feel younger inside and out. You'll laugh like you used to. You will be able to move around freely. When you smile, You won't even know that the light of heaven is shining on your face. You can really feel how deep this change goes. It's not level with the ground. It's in your spiritual DNA. And nothing, not even the years that tried to make you older, can undo what God started today. Someone used to tell you, "My child, my beloved, time has taken away your beauty." You might have even told yourself those things, but God heard you and didn't agree with you. No one ever took your beauty. That feeling was buried under long days, stress, grief, and times when you gave more than you got. The veil is now coming off. The treasure is now being shown. Your age never really changed. You had a lot of stress. That pressure is now gone. Your glow is coming from inside, like a flower rising from the ground. As long as God likes you, heaven will keep kissing you until every cell in your body shines. You were never meant to fade. You were meant to shine at this very moment. He tells you to come forward. My child, my beloved, the atmosphere will change everywhere you go from now on. People will not understand why they are drawn to you. They won't understand how calm they feel when they're with you, but God will. Because it's not just your looks that are changing. It is the frequency of you. You are filled with divine youth, angelic clarity, and holy peace. The years of stress are ending. Your body is acting differently now that it knows God is holding it. And that knowing will be clear to see. It's part of the miracle how you sit, breathe, and speak. As this goes on, even physical reports will start to change. Rest will come back. Balance will come back. There will be less inflammation. This is not a trick. It is God's will. His exact words to you, "There is more. Something hidden, my child, my beloved. You have a quiet glow that you were born with. Heaven put a light inside you that the world was never meant to dim. But people drained it over time. It was weighed down by life. You forgot it was there. But God never forgot. God didn't forget. It's being turned on again by Him now. Not just your face, but your whole being has that divine glow coming back. Others will talk about you in different ways. They will say that you look better, younger, and lighter. They won't understand how they can say you've changed. You'll smile because you'll know the truth. It's not a how, it's a who. It's God. He is the one who brings light back into your life. And every time you look in the mirror, you'll remember that it doesn't slow down aging. It's a divine restoration. Right now, there is a strong stillness around you, my child, my beloved. This isn't nothing. It's being there, feeling like an ancient and holy force is wrapping itself around your body, calming your nerves and giving your bones new life. This presence isn't just a feeling. A message has been sent, a notice that the start of something new, that every moment you gave in secret is being returned to you in a clear way, that the years that the locusts stole are coming back in full force. This season will not make you look like the last one, because this is your glow season. This is your hour to renew. People who didn't believe in you before will see a miracle every time you walk into a room. Angels will work tonight while you sleep, my child, my beloved. They won't get into your head. They'll make you remember things. As soon as they do, the emotional weight of your heartbreak will start to lift. They will get rid of the fear that's stored in your spine. They will help your back, legs, and hands feel better after being tired. They will smooth out the lines that stress tried to make in your spirit. When you wake up, you'll feel like the past is less heavy. That's because God is doing more than just fixing your face. His job is to fix your timeline. He's bringing back the years when you had to force yourself to laugh, when your eyes were filled with shadows and when your body didn't feel like home. All of that is part of this restoration, and heaven will already be getting ready to bless you when you rise. You don't have to tell anyone about this, my child and beloved. This fix-up will speak for itself. Respect will follow you in a quiet way. There will be silence in the rooms when you walk in. People will mean to ask but won't know how. They will know that what you have on you is holy. It will show up in everyday places, fleeting moments, thoughts, and conversations. God has done a wonderful thing with you. People who are trying to figure out your secret will notice something in your eyes that makes them think you've been touched by something more powerful. Since you have, you were picked to receive divine renewal, which is one of the rarest gifts of all. And from now on, your life will unfold like a flower in bloom. You were never meant to carry the weight of so many unspoken burdens, my child, my beloved. It's in your body that you were meant to move with joy, walk in peace, and sing with sure hope. Life came along, though, and you had to deal with a lot of things you didn't deserve. That weight is now being lifted by the hand of God, not just spiritually, but also physically. Your cells are responding as this message sinks into your spirit. Your spine is getting stronger again. Your muscles are getting excited again. The weight pulling you down is turning into the rise of your divine glow. This does more than just heal. This goes the other way. You can't let the weight of the past affect how you look anymore. God is taking back His original plan, and you, beloved, are becoming a living example of what favor looks like when it takes the form of a person. There's a reason why your body always fought against being tired, my child, my beloved. Your spirit kept reaching up even when you felt like you had nothing left. That's because heaven put a code inside you that would never forget who you really are. That code is now being used again. You can be sure that the restoration you feel is real. It is unique. You were never meant to get old the way most people think of it. You were meant to change into light, peace, and natural sunshine. That's what's going on now. You will notice that your voice is getting calmer and your skin is getting warmer. Here are some signs that divine youth is setting in, and it doesn't stop once it starts. Heaven doesn't offer short-term beauty. Heaven gives us back our eternal identity. Do not underestimate what is happening, my child, my beloved. God isn't just starting over for you. He is making up for the parts of you that you lost when no one was looking. The purity you used to have, the peace of mind you used to have, how easy it is to laugh, how free you felt in your own skin, the way you used to walk without being scared. These are coming back not as old memories, but as gifts that are still alive. They will come back to you when you least expect it, while you're cooking, as you walk, as you look at yourself and realize that you're back at home. That is how you will know that heaven has not only touched you, but also set its hand on you to stay. My beloved child, soon people from your past may try to get back into your life. They'll see how you've changed and wonder if they can still get to you. You will know, though, that not everyone is meant to be with you as you enter this holy chapter. Your glow is holy. This restoration isn't meant to be seen, for peace's sake. There is no proof to be made. It's about respecting what you lived through. So, beloved, be smart. Keep what God gave you safe. Let your silence speak louder than what you say. Let your presence speak for itself. People who are on your side will see the light. People who aren't will quietly leave. This is exactly how God planned it. The choices you make and the way you look are both reminding me of your youth, my child, and my beloved. There will be changes in the choices you make. Your wants will change. What drains you will no longer be okay with you. Low energy will be rejected by your spirit. It will not feel like gossip. It will feel heavy to be in chaos. It will feel strange to be negative. Because you always had hope, light, and expectation when you were younger, when you were more like yourself. That childlike spark is coming back, and dreams will start to come true again. Not because you want to be liked, but because you're finally ready to believe again. It's not a gift that this repair was done. It's a message to get back to your most beautiful self. I want you to subscribe right away if you feel the weight and truth of what this means. That's not all. This is also continuity. When you subscribe, you choose to stay in line with what God is doing one step at a time. Consistency is what makes prophetic promises come true, and this link is important. This is where your participation counts. Type, "I step into this" in the comments if you are ready to re-enter this world and guard what God is restoring. This is not to be seen. In a spiritual sense, it means you are choosing alignment over doubt. An angel is recording this moment for my child, my beloved. People are writing down how your heart opened, how you stayed, and how you believed. That's why your name has been written in a book of divine renewal. You are now one of the few people who have the holy seal of youth. That seal will keep you safe. Things that used to make you feel old won't age you as much anymore. You won't let stress rest on your face. Your eyes won't get hollow from grief. Your brow won't get carved by stress. Your body will no longer show signs of trauma. It will give off a joyful vibe. And this is the reward for having faith in a world that tried to kill it. Please pay close attention, my child, my beloved. How people treat you will also change because of this miracle. People will treat you with more kindness, interest, and generosity. Your life will seem to finally be taking notice of you. It's not the world, though. It's heaven calling you. This glow will turn things around for you. Just by the way you walk, doors that were shut will open for you. People will want to help you even though they don't know why. That is the voice of divine youth before you speak. This glow will hide you. This blessing talks to you. This light is your shield, and nothing can hide what God has made clear. You didn't feel peace today by accident, my child, my beloved. In your body, it's like the first layer of heaven's renewal. Peace is what makes change possible. God knew that your glow wouldn't come back until the storms inside you calmed down. That's why you're breathing more deeply. Your heart is calmer, and your spirit is at ease. These are signs that your body is learning to trust again, let go, and connect with the youth that God has given you. This isn't just short-term relief. This change won't go away. From now on, your reflection will change more the more you stay calm. Peace leads to beauty. Radiance comes after giving up. Stillness is where youth starts. This message is the start of a new life for you, my child and beloved. It's the spiritual meeting you didn't see coming, but it was always planned in heaven. You weren't late. You were shown the way. In order to get to this point, you had to go through a lot of things that made you feel like you were forgotten. You are not being fixed up by accident. With purpose, you are being healed. What's ahead of you needs you to be strong, visible, and full of life. God won't let you go into the next season looking like the one you just got through. In the same way, He is taking years off your body. He made you feel better after being sad. From now on, even time has to respect you. Can I share a secret with you, my child, my beloved? There was a scent in the throne room as soon as your spirit said yes to this restoration. A scent that is so rare that only people with battle scars and unwavering faith can smell it. That scent surrounded your name and caught the attention of angels who are in charge of healing, youth, and divine attraction. They started to put lights around your name, and the order was made clear. Give what was delayed, let go of what was held, and get back what was stolen. That's why it will get easier for your body to move again. That's why the weight around your face will go away. That's why people will compliment you without quite getting it. Now the spiritual scent of renewal is on you, and everything around you will react to it. My beloved child, God has decided that your glow will no longer come from work or things you do, but from Him being there with you. Your body is already being wrapped in it like warm oil. The lines will look better. It will make you feel less tired. It will take away the shadows from under your eyes and fill them with light. It's not about changing into someone else. On the other side of the pain is who you've always been. This glow isn't made up, in a spiritual way, and once it starts, you'll feel it everywhere you go. People will look for a while. Voices will get softer. Shapes will change. They won't understand why, but you will. You'll know it's the sign of being seen by God, not by everyone else. My child, my beloved, the youth that is being brought back to you has a purpose. It's not for show. It's for winning. There are tasks that need to be done with a face that isn't weighed down by worry, a voice that isn't quiet, and a walk that isn't slowed down by sadness. You are changing because you are about to take on new things, things that your old self would not have been able to hold. Wrapped up in favor of responsibilities, doors that open when you walk up to them instead of when you try to open them. There are relationships that see your soul, not your age. This young person is a tool, and if you carry it with humility, it will open doors for you. It's not just your looks that are getting you attention. You are being shown because you are important to God. The time you have left has not passed, it's already started. For my child, my beloved, heaven is taking away your shame. The shame you felt when you saw yourself in a mirror and saw someone else. The shy shame you felt when people asked you if you were okay. All of that is broken down now. You won't have to say sorry about how you look again because you'll love it. Not out of pride, but out of peace. When you look in the mirror, you'll finally see yourself the way God does. Not going away, but coming back. And the glow will talk. It will say that your life was touched by something holy. Everyone in the world will be forced to face it. Do you sense the power behind your eyes, the warmth in your hands, and the light in your chest? My child, my beloved, that's the magical flow of youth going through you. It moves like air, like warmth, and like a beat. You're not just reading this message anymore. You're merging with it. That's why your bones feel less heavy, why happiness seems closer, why the temperature may rise without warning. Don't be scared of it. This is heaven at work. God does more than just heal. He is rebuilding and fixing up your body so that it can carry joy again, and your whole body is responding by obeying. As of right now, you are heaven's proof of clear restoration. My child, my beloved, angels will keep working while you sleep tonight. They won't affect your thoughts, only your memories. They will get rid of emotional marks that made you look older. They will get rid of the fear you have stored in your body. They will ease the tiredness that's been hiding. When you wake up, you'll feel lighter because God is doing more than just fixing your looks. His job is to fix your timeline. The years when laughter felt heavy, when your eyes had shadows, and when your body felt strange are all getting better. When you rise, heaven will already be setting you up for favor, kindness, fame, and grace. You won't have to tell anyone about this miracle, my child, my beloved. It will make itself known. You will be followed by a holy stillness. When you walk into a room, it will feel different. People will feel something they can't put their finger on. You'll notice it in small ways, like when you reflect or look at something quickly. You are a living miracle because of God. People will look for your secret in your eyes. Something more powerful has touched you. Your divine renewal was picked out for you. Your life will change like a flower opening slowly from now on, while everyone else sees the flower at the same time. Your body was never meant to hold so much pain, my child, my beloved. It was made to bring happiness, peace, and light. The weight that was put on you without your permission is now being taken off by God. You'll stand up straighter. Your movements will get smoother. People will be drawn to you. This isn't healing in parts. This is the exact opposite. God is taking back His plan, and you are living proof of what favor looks like when it comes to earth. This restoration is real, not fake, my child, my beloved. Heaven is making you remember what you already had. You were never meant to go away. You were meant to change into light. And now the evolution has started. Your voice will get quieter. Your steps will be easier. It will get warmer on you. These are signs that divine youth has settled in for good. Heaven doesn't offer short-term beauty. Heaven restores who we are. My beloved child, soon people from your past may try to come back, but you will know who doesn't belong this season and who does. Your glow is holy. You are about to enter your divine future. Remember that this message does not end with you. People can use your breakthrough to get where they need to go. Through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community, you can help this mission. By doing so, you are sowing into the awakening, deliverance, and restoration of souls who are still trapped in darkness. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." Every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. Now is your time, my child. Have faith, and as you do, watch God multiply what you let go of. This miracle is not for show, it's for peace. Feel free to be there. Keep quiet to protect what God fixed. The people who are meant to walk with you will see the light. Some will quietly go away. That is the will of God. My child, my beloved, your decisions, wants, and dreams from when you were young are coming back to you. You'll pick peace. What drains you will be turned down. Chaos will not be as strong. It will feel strange to be negative. You are feeling the childlike joy you had as a child again. It's not naive, but strong. Again, dreams will come true, not because of stress, but because of freedom. This healing is a call to your true self. An angel has written your name on the book, my child, my beloved. You have been sealed with holy youth. That seal will keep you safe. Your face will no longer be scarred by stress. Your eyes won't get hollow from grief. Trauma won't change the way your body looks. You will radiate victory. This is what you get for having faith that lasts. No one will treat you the same way now, my child, my beloved. Kindness will stick around, the doors will open. You will be surrounded by favor. This is not a mistake. It's heaven calling you. Your glow tells people about you before you do. It's what you wear, what you speak, and your armor. What God has made clear cannot be hidden. The peace you feel, my child and beloved, is what makes this miracle possible. There is beauty in this stillness. Radiance flows from giving up. This will last forever. This is holy. Everything is done. You were not restored by accident, my child and beloved. You were restored for a reason. God won't let you go into the next thing looking like the last thing you went through. He took away the years from your body and the weight from your soul. From now on, even time has to respect you. You have been restored, my child and beloved, and things will never be the same again. I want you to agree to do one simple thing before you leave this holy moment. Right now, lightly tap the like button. This is not about help for a video, it's about getting flow going. You are showing faith in action when you do that, and God likes action. Heaven has already sent you a stream of favor, clarity, and momentum. Let that action start it moving. You can also share this prophetic word with your network if you feel led to do so. Some people won't get it, but those who are supposed to will. Not only do you spread a message when you share, you also release anointing. When you send breakthroughs out into the world, they often come back to you bigger. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's take a moment to reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is not a stroke of luck. It is a direct message from Archangel Michael to you. He's extending his hand and inviting you into a protected, high-vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise. This sacred principle is very simple, but it can change your whole life. If you follow it, you won't just receive blessings. They will be multiplied and flow into every part of your life. By accepting this invitation right now, you are unlocking immediate, early access to powerful content and divine insights that are hidden from the general world. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this sacred moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join Archangel Michael's inner circle immediately through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the direct, personalized messages that are specifically meant to elevate and empower your life. If you desire to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. And for those who feel called to amplify this work, a link to purchase the guided ebook is available, which is completely optional, but your presence, attention, and energy already mean the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.